All right, this is G Sports here at the Hamlin Athletic Complex, and on the kickoff down the sideline, Prestonsburg down at the 39-yard line.
On the return for Prestonsburg, Calhoun brings the kick back to around.
Cash Calhoun with the big run on the kickoff.
Blackcats.
Prestonsburg and Belfry here got the 4 games here today. Middle school. Prestonsburg will have it 1st and 10 from the 39 to get started. Great kickoff that time by Cash Calhoun. And here's a Calhoun on the run's going to pick up, looks like 3, down close to the 36-yard line.
Calhoun on the carry again for the Blackcats. Going to go around 2 yards, brings up 2nd down.
That'll be 2nd and 7. Full house backfield. Blanton under center, hands off. Nice run off the left side. That's number 2, Qualls. Gets down to the 32-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down and 3.
Had to bring up 3rd and 3. 4 down territory, no doubt. Start this game. Same formation under center. Handed off in the backfield, Calhoun, and he's going to try to get wide, and he'll get the corner and close to the 1st down here. They're going to give him all the way down to the 27, 1st and 10, Blackcats. Placing the ball right at the 27-yard line. Clock stops with 6:46 left here in this 1st quarter. Isaiah Blanton under center, single back in the backfield this time. And he'll get it off the left side, cuts it inside, and just running over people, getting down to the 22-yard line. That's number 44, Weston Allen.
Number 44, Allen. Around a 5-yard gain, brings it 2nd down.
Pick up a 5. Blackcats break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. They're going to go back to the full house backfield this time. Blanton, first man through, and fakes, kicked it out. Calhoun to the corner, inside the 15 to the 14-yard line, and a 1st down.
Number 1, Luke Carter.
8-yard run by Calhoun.
Calhoun on the carry for the Blackcats. Knocked out of bounds around the 14.
3 carries, 18 yards now for Calhoun.
1st down.
Prestonsburg's line getting some good push off the initial surge as Belfry, big defensive line, but right now Prestonsburg able to open up some holes for the running backs. Back to the line of scrimmage, 1st and 10 from the 14. Red zone. And quarterback rolling the throw, throws it to the end zone, got a man open, and pass led him out of bounds. He was trying to keep his feet in and not able to catch the ball. Had to bring up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down and 10.
Blanton's first pass attempt. Second and 10 from the 14, 5:52 left 1st quarter, no score. Initial drive by the Blackcats. And had movement. Let's see if that's offsides. Belfry.
Encroachments against the Pirates.
First penalty of the game. That'll move the ball down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And here's a run up the middle. Short yardage this time. That was Allen on the carry. He's going to get 2.
For the Blackcats. Brings up 3rd down and 3.
3rd and 3. Single back in the backfield. That's Allen. Blanton under center. And handoff, and Belfry was ready for that one. Number 7 and number 2 in for Belfry on the tackle. That is Maynard and Gillum. And it's going to be a loss back to the 11-yard line. Now it's going to be 4th and about 7. And Prestonsburg looks to be going for it as they'll break the huddle. 4th and 7. Have to get down to the 4-yard line for the first down. Going back to the full house backfield. Everybody tied, and well, I'm not sure what. The only people that moved was the center and the quarterback, and thought that might have been offsides, but evidently it was a legal snap, and Belfry would take over on the 15-yard line. Big stand that time by Belfry defense as Prestonsburg the first play attempted a pass, and then they gave him 5 yards, Belfry did, but wasn't able to handle it. And here's a pitch coming to the outside. Up to the 19-yard line, a gain of 4. That is Gilman.
Picked up of around 3 yards. 2nd down and 7.
Pick up a 3. Empty backfield. And they handed off. Had 2 in the slot and handed off up the middle.
Short gain. 3rd down.
Gain of 1, and that's going to bring quickly. Going to bring up 3rd and 5 for Belfry. Man in motion. He's going to hand it on a jet sweep. He cuts it up through the middle, and he's going to have the first down. Nice run out to the 28-yard line.
Number 4, Queen. Everyone's good enough for a first down, Belfry.
First down, Belfry. And here's a handoff off the right side. And a nice run. That's number 1, Luke Carter.
For the Pirates, he's brought down by number 12, Prater for the Blackcats. Gain of around 7 yards. Brings up 2nd down and 3.
Nice 7-yard run by Carter. And here's a pitch. And Prestonsburg initially had it stopped. He cuts it back up the middle. That's a number 2, Gilman, and he's going to pick up 3 yards and the first down.
Led by number 35. The previous run was good enough for a first down. Pirates. Timeout on the field. Timeout.
And we're going to have a timeout. Sit that up there for me if you don't care.
Everyone loves saving money, and Gearhart just made it easier. When you set your bill to auto pay, you'll save $5 every month. Getting started is simple. Log into your eCare account at ecare.gearhart.com. Once you're logged in, look to the right side of the page under Quick Links and click Auto Pay Settings. Check the box to confirm the terms, choose your payment method, and confirm. And don't forget to go paperless. That's it. Just like that, you've got $5 back in your pocket every month.
Takes the ball over on downs for Prestonsburg.
Raise your hand if you've got a cracked screen, or a phone that barely holds charge, or a tablet that's slower than a Monday morning. Yep, I thought so. So before school starts, why not stop by your local Appalachian Wireless retail location and upgrade to the latest smartphone, tablet, or smartwatch? Whether you're a student, a teacher, or just ready for something new, we've got incredible back-to-school deals just waiting for you. So class is almost in session, and don't wait. Come into an Appalachian Wireless retail location and start the school year connected. There's more reasons to switch and more ways to save today, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
It is 1st and 10, Belfry. 1:55 left here in the first quarter. Middle school panorama today. Belfry and Prestonsburg on the field. Belfry with a big goal line stand and takes the ball over on downs for Prestonsburg on the 15-yard line, and they've driven it out close to the 40. Here's a handoff up the middle, just carrying tackles up for a 5-yard gain. That's number 1, Carter. Luke Carter.
Second down and 5.
Prestonsburg getting some fresh personnel onto the field, and Belfry double slot, 1 man in the backfield. Now they look over to the sideline to see change their play. Not running the play clock. Here's a dive up the middle and short game. Gain of 2. That's Carter again. He's got 3 carries, 14 yards right now, so it's going to bring up 3rd. And a short 4 for Belfry. Under center, motion man, pitching, jet sweep. Got some room on the outside, cutting it back inside. Still on the move. Across the 45, down inside to the 40-yard line.
Once again, tackle made by a host of the Blackcats. Who ran the ball? I think number 4 got it right there.
That was Queen, I think.
Queen.
Yes, Queen, number 4 with the carry. $12-yard run. And that's going to be the last play of the first quarter as time's running down. Got 9 seconds left. The teams are going to sideline, so we'll take a break and be back. No score at the end of 1. Prestonsburg Belfry on G Sports.
Hi everybody, Dave Baker here to remind the folks that Gearhart Broadband is happy to provide you with internet service. Now, our goal is simple. It's lightning fast speed and dependable service. In fact, we retain 99% of all of our new customers. Now, during a recent survey, we found out the biggest reason why. It works. Make the switch to local supported broadband with Gearhart Broadband. Fast, reliable, affordable. That's Gearhart. Call Gearhart Broadband today.
Starter offside, but well, the
Pop Quiz Appalachia. What's one thing every student, and let's be honest, every teacher needs before heading back to school? If you set a new phone, a tablet, or smartwatch from Appalachian Wireless, well, you passed. Whether you're heading to the classroom, the office, or campus, we've got incredible back-to-school deals on the latest devices to help you stay connected all year long. But don't wait. School will be here before you know it, and these deals, they won't last forever. So stop by your nearest Appalachian Wireless retail location today, or find out more at AppalachianWireless.com, because we have more reasons to switch and more ways to save, because we are Appalachian Wireless.
Belfry took over on downs on Prestonsburg, or excuse me, on their own 15-yard line. They've driven it down to the 44-yard line of Prestonsburg. Teams lined up on the wrong side of the ball. Now the officials are getting them straightened out. This is middle school. Got 4 games on tap today. Number 7, that's Robinson, quarterback, under center. Man in motion, going to hand it off. Big run. That's Carter. Ball out. Flags down. We've got a lot of action going on this one. Let's see.
Penalty flags on the field.
See what the penalty flag is. Ball came out, looked like Prestonsburg recovered it. But we've not got no indication of what we're going to have on this play. See the white hat talking to the umpire. Now the side judge went through the flag. He walks out to the white hat. And I think Prestonsburg going to get the ball, but we still don't have no indication of what went on here. Okay. That was a fumble by Carter. Prestonsburg recovered it. The flag was a sideline warning on Prestonsburg. So the Blackcats defense comes up with a big play as Carter had a big run down to the 31, fumbled, and Prestonsburg will take over on their own 29-yard line. They come out in that full house backfield again. Pitch back. That's Calhoun. He's got the corner. He's still on the move, and nice tackle that time by Belfry. Let's see if I can get the number on it. It looked like to be number 23, I think. Landon Scott, and that might have been a touchdown saving tackle as he just got him by the ankles. And it's going to be a 11-yard run for for Calhoun out of first down. Calhoun now 29 yards on 4 carries. Second quarter action, 7 minutes to the half, no score. Full house backfield. Blanton under center. And fakes it, gives it over. Coming around the outside, Qualls. He's got some room down the sideline and runs out of sideline, tackled out of the bounds. And the Prestonsburg player and the Belfry players tangled up somehow with the spike. And now they'll get them untangled, run out of bounds at the 44-yard line. So a pickup of 14 yards and a first down by Qualls.
Ball's to be spotted at the 44-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10, Prestonsburg. Both drives, they've had it in Belfry territory. Of course, the first drive started in Belfry in the field on the nice kickoff return by Calhoun. Only one pass attempt, either team so far. Blanton under center, full house backfield, and they're going to give it up the middle. That's number 44, Allen, and he's going to get a short 1 yard gain.
Weston Allen, short gain.
You have to run that fullback in that full house backfield to keep the defense honest. And of course, Allen's a big boy. He could break one and take it to the house anytime. 2nd and 9. 43-yard line of Belfry. Blackcats back to the line of scrimmage. Blanton checking, making sure everybody's set. Single back in the backfield, double slots. And they're going to hand it off to Allen. He's cutting it to the outside, and good tackle that time by Miles Maynard. Got down low because if he wasn't, he's going to get run over.
Brought down by Queen for the Pirates.
Pick up a 4, flag on the field. Let's see what we got. Chop block. That's a 15-yarder. That's a big penalty as Prestonsburg would have had it 3rd and 3. Now it's going to back it up. And let's see where do they place it. Still walking back to the 45, the 44-yard line of Belfry. And that's going to make it 2nd and 22. First flag on Prestonsburg. And we've got a timeout.
Timeout.
No scores, 6:04 left first half
Blackcats.
on G Sports.
Are you tired of slow, unreliable internet? It's time to switch it up with blazing fast broadband from Gearhart, your local, reliable internet provider. Right now, get our new budget broadband package with 200 meg service for just $34.95 per month. Plus, save even more on our money-saving bundles on all our great services. Don't settle for less. Order online now at gearhart.com/order now. Remember, better broadband means better lives.
We're back at Hillard Field. I'll get that in a minute. 2nd and 22, Prestonsburg, 44-yard line of Belfry. Had a nice run, but the chop block, and here's Blanton. Be scrambling out of the backfield. Now he's got a little bit of room. He avoids the tackle and gets out of bounds up at the, we're going to call it the 48-yard line, so he's going to pick up 4 after all that running.
Around the 48-yard line. 3rd down and long.
And that's going to bring up 3rd and 18. Clock stop. Triple nickels. 5:55 left here first half. Scoreless ball game. Prestonsburg down inside the 5-yard line at the 4 on the initial drive, but penalty backed them up, and then Belfry held on downs. Shotgun formation this time. Backs on either side of Blanton. He takes the snap. Looking to throw downfield. Got a man open and just overthrowed him. That was Calhoun, and he would have went to the house on that one, but just overthrown by a couple yards, and that'll bring up 4th and 18.
And long.
And Prestonsburg will be forced to punt, I would think. See the coach over here talking to Blanton, and evidently they're going to stay on the field and go for it. Fourth and 18. Have to get his ball down to the 35-yard line of Belfry for the first down. Wide outs left and right. Man in the slot. 2 backs in the backfield, and Belfry jumps. That's going to give them 5. And that'll move it down to the 47-yard line of Belfry and make it 4th and 13.
It's a 5-yard penalty. It's still 4th down. And 12.
Second penalty on Belfry, both of them offsides. Prestonsburg stays in the same formation. Blanton back looking to throw. Throws, got a man wide open. Hits a first down and cutting across the field inside the 25 to the 23-yard line. That is Qualls. And he's shaking up a little bit. They're going to mark it at the 22, so a pickup of 25 on 4th and 13. First completion of the game as Prestonsburg with it at the 22-yard line. They had it inside the red zone, down at the 4, matter of fact, to Belfry their first drive. 5:28 left here first half. Blackcats threatening. Spread formation this time. 1 wide receiver right, 2 left, 2 backs in the backfield. Blanton, shotgun, got it. Going to hand off to the big man, Allen, and he's taken down in the backfield. Nice play that time by Luke Carter. And he's going to lose 4 back to the 26-yard line.
Second down.
They've held Allen in check so far. That's 4 carries for 4 yards. Calhoun's been the man on the ground so far for the Blackcats. He's got 29 yards on 4 carries. 2nd and 14. Clock running under 5 minutes left here in the first half. Just flipped the formation this time. They've got 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Backs on either side of Blanton. Pass protection. Blanton running to the right. Looks. Throws it into the end zone. Wobbly pass. And might have been tipped here as he threw it. A lot of pressure that time by number 50 for Belfry. That's Rylan Maynard. Pass falls incomplete, and it's going to be 3rd and 14. Had to stop the clock with 4:26 left here in the first half. Blanton got to play from the sideline. They were running him to death. He's running sideline every play. See what Blackcats come out in this time. They got 1 slot or 1 wide receiver to the left, 2 to the right. Same formation as the previous play. And they're going to fake the handoff to Allen. And beautiful play in the backfield, number 5. And don't have a, I think that's Blackwell with the tackle in the backfield on Blanton. Faked it to Allen. Blanton was rolling to the left and don't know if he was going to run it or try to throw it, but Blackwell wasn't fooled. And another long situation for Prestonsburg. It's going to be 4th and 22. They had that earlier and drew earlier in this drive actually, and drew Belfry off, and then completed the 25-yard pass to Qualls on the 4th and 12. Now it's going to be 4th and 22. 33-yard line. And delay a game, I think, or illegal substitution one on Prestonsburg.
Penalty flag was a delay of game against the Blackcats. It's a 5-yard penalty.
So that's going to back them up 5 more, put it back to the 38. Have to get all the way down to the 12-yard line for the first down, so 4th and 26. Blanton in the shotgun, backs on either side. He takes the snap, looking to throw. Avoids one tackler, throws it downfield, and it's complete. Calhoun, and inside the 5 to the 3-yard line. Wait, got a flag back here, and that's going to go for naught. Hold on Prestonsburg.
Flags on the field. It's a holding against the Blackcats.
I seen one of the Belfry defenders coming up field and suddenly go down, and I think somebody reached out and grabbed him by the leg and tripped him, and the old guy in the striped shirt caught it. But beautiful play that time by Blanton and Calhoun. But going for naught, and that's going to put it back to the 48-yard line as Prestonsburg was on the 22. 1st and 10, now hits 4th and 36 from the 48. Back to the line of scrimmage, the Blackcats come.
4th down
And we're going to have a timeout.
Timeout, Pirates.
Timeout, Belfry. So with 3 minutes to go here in the game, or excuse me, in the first half, no score on G Sports.
For over 65 years, Gearhart Communications has been serving the mountains of eastern Kentucky with the best in telecommunications. From blazing fast broadband and streaming TV to home security, voice, and now local, reliable 5G mobile, Gearhart keeps you connected. Family owned, locally operated, and always investing in the future of our region. Because when you live here, you deserve the best. Find out more at www.gearhart.com. That's gearhart.com, your local connection for over 65 years.
All right, Wayne, coming back. 2:53 left first half. Prestonsburg at the 48-yard line of Belfry and hits 4th and 36 as Blackcats had it 1st and 10 on the 22. Penalties and a tackle for loss has backed them up. Twins left and right. Blanton back to throw, rolling to his right, tosses over the middle and comes up short. It would have not been close to the first down anyway. So Belfry again will take over on down, this time from their own 48-yard line. They'll have 2:47 to get it into the end zone. They have not attempted a pass. Blanton 1 of 5 in the passing game, a 25-yard completion to Qualls. Belfry comes out, inverted bone, fakes it, and the quarterback keeps it, and nothing doing. Might have got a half a yard. That's Robinson.
On the carry for the Pirates.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. And Belfry's going to call another timeout. That'll stop the clock with 2:17 left. They've got it for 2nd and 10 from their own 48 on your G Sports Network.
We understand where you are, and we know where you need connection. Friday night lights, Tuesday night basketball, the marching band, the robotics team, and here's the funny thing. You'll probably see Appalachian Wireless supports all of them. And you know who you probably won't see? That's right, those big carriers. Because supporting our communities isn't something we do when it's convenient, it's who we are. So if you're thinking about switching, remember, where you spend your money, it matters. So keep it local and keep it connected, because we are Appalachian Wireless.
Left here first half. No score. Belfry 2nd and 10 from their own 48. There's a man in motion, going to toss it to him. Going around the side. He's got the sideline. He's got the first down, misses a tackle. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's Gilman. 27-yard run on 2nd and 10. Clock inside 2 minutes now as Belfry at the 1st and 10 from Prestonsburg 25. Belfry will get the ball to start the second half. So this is a big drive if they can score. And nothing doing that time as it was handed off to Carter, no gain. Well, they might give him a yard, looks like.
Led by number 12, Prater. Second down and 10.
Belfry going no huddle, looking to the sideline. As Blackwell under center. And I think that was a broken play because Blackwell turned to his left. It looked like he was looking, somebody handed off to it. Nobody was there. And Blackcats takes him down for no gain. Going to be 3rd. Third and 9 now. And Belfry's going to have to use a timeout. I think that's going to be their last.
On the field, timeout.
A little confusion there, so with 1:02 left here in the first half. Belfry threatening down at the Prestonsburg 24. We'll take a break and be right back on G Sports.
Everyone loves saving money, and Gearhart just made it easier. When you set your bill to auto pay, you'll save $5 every month. Getting started is simple. Log into your eCare account at ecare.gearhart.com. Once you're logged in, look to the right side of the page under Quick Links and click Auto Pay Settings. Check the box to confirm the terms, choose your payment method, and confirm. And don't forget to go paperless. That's it. Just like that, you've got $5 back in your pocket every month.
3rd and 9.
Third down.
Belfry
And
at the Prestonsburg 24-yard line. 1:02 left here in the first half. And here's a handoff, and that's Carter, and he's going to get a short gain of 2.
he's brought down by number 4, Panthers.
And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Brings up
And Prestonsburg going to use one of their timeouts now as
timeout on the field. Timeout.
hits 4th and 7. Prestonsburg been able to hit some long plays down the field. They had one 25-yard completion, and then they had another one that was around 25 or 30 yards, and it was called back on a hold. So Prestonsburg hoping to stop Belfry here and get a chance to put some points on the board before the first half is over. 49 seconds, all that's left. Belfry has not attempted a pass so far. You got Gilman with 33 yards on 3 carries. Carter, 6 carries for 25 yards. Queen carried it one time for 12. And Blackwell was in at quarterback. I think he was looking to hand off, broken play, so he just ate the football and got no gain. So Prestonsburg has held Belfry to 50, or that would be 60, 72 yards of offense so far here in this first half. There's Maynard under center, rolling to the right, throws it to the end zone, and it is caught, but it's out of bounds. Beautiful catch that time between 2 Blackcat defenders. I think that's number 6, Blackwell. But he was out of bounds, so Prestonsburg will take over on their own 22-yard line, 1st and 10, with 41.7 seconds left here in the first half. Boy, another step shorter, and that would have been a touchdown for Belfry. So no punts so far in the game. It's all been turning over on downs both ways.
Good game so far, a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Make these good tests like this.
And Prestonsburg comes out. They're sending one to wide out to the left, 2 to the right. Max protection in the backfield. Here's Blanton rolling to the right. Got a lot of room. Could have run it. Throws it up the field, and it's caught. Calhoun down the sideline, and it is going in for the touchdown. 82 yards. And the Blackcats. What a call that was by the coach, taking the timeout on 4th down at Belfry, saving the time, and it pays off as an 82-yard touchdown pass Blanton to Calhoun. Calhoun between 2 defenders went up and got it. One of the defenders fell down trying to knock the ball down, and it was clear sailing to the end zone for Mr. Calhoun. He cashed that one in. And Prestonsburg is going to go for the 2-point conversion. 24.8 seconds left. First half. One back in the backfield. Here's Blanton. Spread formation. Rolling to his right again. And he's going to try to run it in, and he's not going to get there.
2-point conversion is no.
24.8 seconds left, first half. 6-0 Prestonsburg over Belfry. We'll take a break and be back for the kickoff on your G Sports Network.
For over 65 years, Gearhart Communications has been serving the mountains of eastern Kentucky with the best in telecommunications. From blazing fast broadband and streaming TV to home security, voice, and now local, reliable 5G mobile, Gearhart keeps you connected. Family owned, locally operated, and always investing in the future of our region. Because when you live here, you deserve the best. Find out more at www.gearhart.com. That's gearhart.com, your local connection for over 65 years.
All right, rain brings us back. 6-0 Prestonsburg over Belfry. 24.8 seconds left here in the first half as Prestonsburg stops Belfry on 4th down from their own 22, and then one play later, 78-yard touchdown, Blanton to Calhoun. Puts the Blackcats on top. And I'm getting ready for the kickoff.
Correction, Maynard back deep for the
Now the officials seems to be ready. Here's the kick, squib kick. And it's going to be touched and finally dived on. That's number 3, Hager. Cash Hager tried to pick it up and run with it, fumbled it. He'll cover it at the 39-yard line, so Belfry will have 21.5 seconds to work with. Working from their own, they're going to move it now back to the 38. Belfry attempted one pass. It was complete, but it was out of bounds, so it went for incompletion, and that was right in the corner of the end zone. Next play, Prestonsburg cashes in on the big 78-yard touchdown pass. Maynard looking to throw. Gets it over and too far. Pass intended Blackwell, and it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. 16.9 seconds left on the clock. Belfry will get the kickoff starting the second half. Belfry sends Blackwell out wide to the left. Double slot. Here comes a man in motion. That's Carter. And they're trying to get it to Carter, and he was covered. So nice job that time by Maynard, just throwing it in the ground, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 10. 12.6 seconds left. Belfry better be careful. They might try to run this out. Don't want to give it back to Prestonsburg. They scored in 5 seconds the last time they had the ball. And they just come up and take a knee, wind the clock, and that's going to be end of the first half. 6-0 Prestonsburg over Belfry in the Appalachian Sports Bowl, first game of the day. So we'll take a break. Be back shortly with some first half stats and comments on G Sports Network.
We understand where you are, and we know where you need connection. Friday night lights, Tuesday night basketball, the marching band, the robotics team, and here's the funny thing. You'll probably see Appalachian Wireless supports all of them. And you know who you probably won't see? That's right, those big carriers. Because supporting our communities isn't something we do when it's convenient, it's who we are. So if you're thinking about switching, remember, where you spend your money, it matters. So keep it local and keep it connected, because we are Appalachian Wireless.
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere. And they all use more and more Wi-Fi. Until, luckily, an easy upgrade to Gearhart Broadband Internet and Plume Whole Home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Contact Gearhart Broadband today for fast, reliable internet and Wi-Fi.
Quick question. Have you seen your 5G lately? No, really. If you're an Appalachian Wireless customer and you're not seeing that little 5G icon on your phone, you could be missing out on our network upgrades. The good news? The fix is easy and free. Stop by your local Appalachian Wireless retail location and let our team update your eSIM to 5G. It only takes a few minutes and you'll get exclusive access to our 5G network. So don't leave your 5G behind. Stop in today at one of our many retail locations because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Are you tired of slow, unreliable internet? It's time to switch it up with blazing fast broadband from Gearhart, your local, reliable internet provider. Right now, get our new budget broadband package with 200 meg service for just $34.95 per month. Plus, save even more on our money-saving bundles on all our great services. Don't settle for less. Order online now at gearhart.com/order now. Remember, better broadband means better lives.
Okay, raise your hand if you've got a cracked screen, or a phone that barely holds charge, or a tablet that's slower than a Monday morning. Yep, I thought so. So before school starts, why not stop by your local Appalachian Wireless retail location and upgrade to the latest smartphone, tablet, or smartwatch? Whether you're a student, a teacher, or just ready for something new, we've got incredible back-to-school deals just waiting for you. So class is almost in session, and don't wait. Come into an Appalachian Wireless retail location and start the school year connected. There's more reasons to switch and more ways to save today, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Everyone loves saving money, and Gearhart just made it easier. When you set your bill to auto pay, you'll save $5 every month. Getting started is simple. Log into your eCare account at ecare.gearhart.com. Once you're logged in, look to the right side of the page under Quick Links and click Auto Pay Settings. Check the box to confirm the terms, choose your payment method, and confirm. And don't forget to go paperless. That's it. Just like that, you've got $5 back in your pocket every month.
Pop Quiz Appalachia, what's one thing every student, and let's be honest, every teacher needs before heading back to school? If you set a new phone, a tablet, or smartwatch from Appalachian Wireless, well, you passed. Whether you're heading to the classroom, the office, or campus, we've got incredible back-to-school deals on the latest devices to help you stay connected all year long. But don't wait. School will be here before you know it, and these deals, they won't last forever. So stop by your nearest Appalachian Wireless retail location today, or find out more at AppalachianWireless.com, because we have more reasons to switch and more ways to save, because we are Appalachian Wireless.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here to remind the folks that Gearhart Broadband is happy to provide you with internet service. Now, our goal is simple. It's lightning fast speed and dependable service. In fact, we retain 99% of all of our new customers. Now, during a recent survey, we found out the biggest reason why. It works. Make the switch to local supported broadband with Gearhart Broadband. Fast, reliable, affordable. That's Gearhart. Call Gearhart Broadband today.
For over 65 years, Gearhart Communications has been serving the mountains of eastern Kentucky with the best in telecommunications. From blazing fast broadband and streaming TV to home security, voice, and now local, reliable 5G mobile, Gearhart keeps you connected. Family owned, locally operated, and always investing in the future of our region. Because when you live here, you deserve the best. Find out more at www.gearhart.com. That's gearhart.com, your local connection for over 65 years.
We understand where you are, and we know where you need connection. Friday night lights, Tuesday night basketball, the marching band, the robotics team, and here's the funny thing. You'll probably see Appalachian Wireless supports all of them. And you know who you probably won't see? That's right, those big carriers. Because supporting our communities isn't something we do when it's convenient, it's who we are. So if you're thinking about switching, remember, where you spend your money, it matters. So keep it local and keep it connected, because we are Appalachian Wireless.
Not enough power? It's not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere. And they all use more and more Wi-Fi. Until, luckily, an easy upgrade to Gearhart Broadband Internet and Plume Whole Home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Contact Gearhart Broadband today for fast, reliable internet and Wi-Fi.
Quick question. Have you seen your 5G lately? No, really. If you're an Appalachian Wireless customer and you're not seeing that little 5G icon on your phone, you could be missing out on our network upgrades. The good news? The fix is easy and free. Stop by your local Appalachian Wireless retail location and let our team update your eSIM to 5G. It only takes a few minutes and you'll get exclusive access to our 5G network. So don't leave your 5G behind. Stop in today at one of our many retail locations because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Are you tired of slow, unreliable internet? It's time to switch it up with blazing fast broadband from Gearhart, your local, reliable internet provider. Right now, get our new budget broadband package with 200 meg service for just $34.95 per month. Plus, save even more on our money-saving bundles on all our great services. Don't settle for less. Order online now at gearhart.com/order now. Remember, better broadband means better lives.
Okay, raise your hand if you've got a cracked screen, or a phone that barely holds charge, or a tablet that's slower than a Monday morning. Yep, I thought so. So before school starts, why not stop by your local Appalachian Wireless retail location and upgrade to the latest smartphone, tablet, or smartwatch? Whether you're a student, a teacher, or just ready for something new, we've got incredible back-to-school deals just waiting for you. So class is almost in session, and don't wait. Come into an Appalachian Wireless retail location and start the school year connected. There's more reasons to switch and more ways to save today, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Everyone loves saving money, and Gearhart just made it easier. When you set your bill to auto pay, you'll save $5 every month. Getting started is simple. Log into your eCare account at ecare.gearhart.com. Once you're logged in, look to the right side of the page under Quick Links and click Auto Pay Settings. Check the box to confirm the terms, choose your payment method, and confirm. And don't forget to go paperless. That's it. Just like that, you've got $5 back in your pocket every month.
Pop Quiz Appalachia. What's one thing every student, and let's be honest, every teacher needs before heading back to school? If you set a new phone, a tablet, or smartwatch from Appalachian Wireless, well, you passed. Whether you're heading to the classroom, the office, or campus, we've got incredible back-to-school deals on the latest devices to help you stay connected all year long. But don't wait. School will be here before you know it, and these deals, they won't last forever. So stop by your nearest Appalachian Wireless retail location today, or find out more at AppalachianWireless.com, because we have more reasons to switch and more ways to save, because we are Appalachian Wireless.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here to remind the folks that Gearhart Broadband is happy to provide you with internet service. Now, our goal is simple. It's lightning fast speed and dependable service. In fact, we retain 99% of all of our new customers. Now, during a recent survey, we found out the biggest reason why. It works. Make the switch to local supported broadband with Gearhart Broadband. Fast, reliable, affordable. That's Gearhart. Call Gearhart Broadband today.
For over 65 years, Gearhart Communications has been serving the mountains of eastern Kentucky with the best in telecommunications. From blazing fast broadband and streaming TV to home security, voice, and now local, reliable 5G mobile, Gearhart keeps you connected. Family owned, locally operated, and always investing in the future of our region. Because when you live here, you deserve the best. Find out more at www.gearhart.com. That's gearhart.com, your local connection for over 65 years.
Whitehead says, bring it on. And here's the kick. And it's touched. And loose, still loose. And I think Belfry was coming up with it. Wow, Prestonsburg had a big opportunity that time, but number 9, Caden Sorrell, digs it out for Belfry. Big missed opportunity that time for Prestonsburg. Belfry take over 1st and 10, 45-yard line. Maynard under center. Motion. Going to hand it off. That is Carter on the carry. And he's going to get 3, looks like.
By number 12, Prater, and number 4, Panthers for the Blackcats. Brings up
2nd and 7.
And 6.
And here's a handoff and fighting through. Good run that time. That's number 4, Queen.
Queen. Brought down by through the Blackcats, but not before another Pirate. First down.
And he's going to be stopped down at the 42-yard line. 10-yard carry. 2 carries now for Queen, 22 yards. Inverted bone. Queen in motion. A little misdirection coming back to the right. That's number 2, Gilman.
Noah Gilman on the carry.
And Gilman's going to pick up 4.
Gain of around 4 yards, brings up second down.
He's got a good per carry average. 4 carries, 37 yards. 2nd and 6. Belfry driving it. First drive here in the second half as they've got it at the 38-yard line of the Blackcats. And there's Queen in motion again. And he's going to pick up the first down as he's going to get 7 on the carry. And it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line.
Ball on the 31-yard line. First down.
Belfry run a little bit of misdirection here on this drive, and it's working for him right now. Waiting to get the play from the sideline. Maynard gets it now, looks at the armband. Same formation, tight formation, inverted bone. Queen in motion, going to hand it off straight up the middle. I think that's Carter.
On the carry for the Pirates, number 1, Luke Carter. Short game.
And Carter's going to get down to the 26-yard line, pick up of 3. Carter with 8 carries now, 31 yards. Queen in motion again, Carter. And dragging a defender. A good stop that time by Prestonsburg as a hit right at the line of scrimmage. Carter able to drag his defender down to the 26-yard line. Pick up of 2. Third down and 4. Queen in motion, and this time they're handing it off up the middle. That's Gilman, and Gilman picks up the first down. And all the way inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Pickup's good for a first down, Belfry.
Pick up a 6, and Belfry in the red zone. Gilman 5 carries, 43 yards. And here's Gilman straight up the middle, breaking tackles, and inside the 15 down to the 11-yard line.
Tackle made by Mullins for the Blackcats.
7-yard run.
Gain for the Pirates. Second down.
Gilman coming out running strong here in this second half. 6 carries, 50 yards. And again, inside the 10, maybe to the 9.
Number 7, Maynard on the carry.
That was Maynard on the quarterback keep.
Ball be spotted at the 9-yard line. Third down and short.
Didn't give him the first down, about a half a yard short. And
correction, first down.
Now they're going to say first down. So it'll be 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Belfry nearly disastrous kickoff as they tipped it, and Prestonsburg had 2 shots at it but couldn't come up with it. Belfry recovered after 45, and now they're 1st and goal from the 9. And official stoppage is something, maybe somebody didn't have a mouthpiece in or something. Here's Maynard, and going to hand it off, and Gilman is drilled right as he was handed off. That's number 99, Luke Terry. And Belfry fumbled. Prestonsburg comes up with the football. Didn't see the fumble, see the hit, but they're saying 1st and 10 Prestonsburg, so big turnover Belfry. Down at the 7-yard line. First turnover of the game.
That ball spotted around the 8-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 Blackcats.
Both teams now been stopped inside the red zone of the other team. Prestonsburg, the initial drive of the game, got down to the 4 and ended up turning it over on downs, and then Belfry fumbles. 1st and 10 Prestonsburg, 7-yard line. Here's Blanton back to throw. Had a lot of success late in the first quarter and throws it incomplete. And no flag, but he was at the 9-yard line. He was past the line of scrimmage when he threw the ball, but there's no flag coming out, so it just goes incomplete pass.
And 10.
Blanton 2 of 7 now for 103 yards and a touchdown. Stops the clock with exactly 3 minutes to go. Thought Prestonsburg might be trying to run it out down low here and keep that clock running. 2nd and 10 from the 7. Or the 8, excuse me. Wideouts left and right. Backs in the backfield. And here's a handoff coming out to the right. That's Allen. And he might get one. Try to cut it to outside. I thought he had a hole if he just lowered his head and went straight up the middle. Maybe could have got more yardage, but it's going to bring up 3rd and 9. Blanton gets his play from the sideline, now in the huddle. One wide out to the left, 2 to the right. 2 backs in the backfield. Blanton, and he's going to hand off. And initially had a nice hole on the outside, but closed up quickly. That's number 4. Canters. And that's going to bring up, he gets a gain of 1. It's going to bring up 4th and 8.
And 7.
Not seen a punt so far in the game. And Prestonsburg look like they're going to go for it. Fourth and 8 from the Belfry 11-yard line. Spreading the field. See if they try to draw him. They've drawn him a couple times already today. And no, here's the snap. And Blanton's going to be stopped inside the 5, back at the 3 or 4 yard line. Let's see where to get it. So great field position for Belfry.
Stop behind the line. Ball's going to be spotted around the 5-yard line.
It's going to be, look like they're going to spot it at the 4 yard line. So Belfry holds it on downs as a sack on Blanton. Moves it back to the 4, lost 5. Huge play by Belfry defense. Didn't understand going for it that deep in your own end of the field for Prestonsburg. Here's Maynard under center, handing off, and Prestonsburg defense was there, but dragging the defenders down close to the 1 yard line.
Tackle for the Blackcats, led by number 99, Terry. Stop short of the goal line. Ball be placed at the 1. 2nd down and goal.
Second to go from the 1. Motion man, and here's driving it into the end zone. Touchdown, Belfry. That's number 2. Gilman.
On the touchdown carry for the Pirates, number 2, Noah Gilman.
And it's tied at 6. They got 7 on the scoreboard for Prestonsburg, but I don't think they had the. Yeah, it's tied at 6. Belfry will be going for the 2 points. Gilman, a big second half, had 33 yards at half, and he's picked up 22 already here in the second half with the touchdown. And Belfry is wanting a timeout.
Timeout. Belfry, their first charge.
1:03 left third quarter. We're tied at 6. Belfry will try the 2-point conversion when we return on G Sports.
Not enough power? It's not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere. And they all use more and more Wi-Fi. Until, luckily, an easy upgrade to Gearhart Broadband Internet and Plume Whole Home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Contact Gearhart Broadband today for fast, reliable internet and Wi-Fi.
Hamley Athletic Complex tied at 6. Belfry and Prestonsburg. Prestonsburg going for the 2-point conversion. And quarterback taking it in. That's Maynard. Miles Maynard stepping in, quarterback, and takes it into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And Belfry 8, Prestonsburg 6. 1:03 left here in the third quarter. We'll be back for the kickoff on the Intermountain Sports G Sports Network.
Quick question. Have you seen your 5G lately? No, really. If you're an Appalachian Wireless customer and you're not seeing that little 5G icon on your phone, you could be missing out on our network upgrades. The good news? The fix is easy and free. Stop by your local Appalachian Wireless retail location and let our team update your eSIM to 5G. It only takes a few minutes and you'll get exclusive access to our 5G network. So don't leave your 5G behind. Stop in today at one of our many retail locations because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
We're set for the kickoff. Belfry 8-6 as they scored. And here's the kickoff. Down the middle, squib on the ground, and Prestonsburg just going to fall on it at the
On the return for the Blackcats,
34-yard line. That's number 22, B.J. Pennington, falling on the football. So Prestonsburg will start first and 10 from their own 34 as they trail by 2, 8-6. Two-yard run by Gilman. And then the 2-point conversion run by Maynard has Belfry on top. Prestonsburg comes out. Full house backfield. And faked first man through, giving it to Calhoun. He's got a big run going, and he's going to get 11 all the way out to the 45, first and 10. Prestonsburg.
Number 1, Calhoun on the carry.
And Calhoun looks like he's got a cramp. He's trying to fight it off. Don't think he's...
There's an official timeout.
Going to have to get some a little bit of liquids out there to him. Calhoun, 5 carries for 40 yards. As we've got timeout on the field. And we'll take one ourselves. 8-6 Belfry, 43 seconds left here, third quarter. Prestonsburg first and 10 from the 45 when we return on G Sports Network.
Are you tired of slow, unreliable internet? It's time to switch it up with blazing fast broadband from Gearhart, your local, reliable internet provider. Right now, get our new budget broadband package with 200 meg service for just $34.95 per month. Plus, save even more on our money-saving bundles on all our great services. Don't settle for less. Order online now at gearhart.com/order now. Remember, better broadband means better lives.
First and 10, Blackcats on the 45-yard line.
Middle school action here today. Appalachian Sports Bowl. And here's a handoff around the left side. Nice run. Pick up a 5 for Prestonsburg. That's Qualls.
Number 2, Qualls on the carry. Brought down by a crew of the Belfry Pirates.
14 yards on 3 carries now. Ball placed right at midfield, 2nd and 5. And that's going to be the last play of the third quarter. 8-6, Belfry. Prestonsburg on the move. 2nd and 5 from midfield when we return on G Sports Network.
Everyone loves saving money, and Gearhart just made it easier. When you set your bill to auto pay, you'll save $5 every month. Getting started is simple. Log into your eCare account at ecare.gearhart.com. Once you're logged in, look to the right side of the page under Quick Links and click Auto Pay Settings. Check the box to confirm the terms, choose your payment method, and confirm. And don't forget to go paperless. That's it. Just like that, you've got $5 back in your pocket every month.
For fourth quarter action here from the Hillard Howard field. Prestonsburg 2nd and 5 from midfield. They trail by 2, 8-6 as under center. Blanton, and we got movement on both sides. I think they're going to get, one official said motion in the backfield, one said offsides. So I guess they're going to mark it against Prestonsburg and back them up 5.
They got 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
That's only the 2nd penalty for Prestonsburg. They've been penalized for 20 yards. Had a chop block in the first half called against them. So it's 2nd and 10. And we've got an official timeout. Now they got it straightened out. Get ready for play. Prestonsburg, no wideouts. Full house backfield. Blanton under center, handing off. And coming around the left side and close to the first down. Ball comes loose, but official said he was down, and I think that's the right call.
Number 2.
And he's going to give him the first down. He's going to give him out to the 45. 10-yard run by Qualls, and hits a first down, Prestonsburg. Qualls now 24 yards on 5 carries. One turnover in the game. That was Belfry fumbling the ball inside the 10-yard line of Prestonsburg, but it didn't hurt him as Prestonsburg gave it back to him on downs. And here's Calhoun, and he's wrapped up in the backfield. Gilman coming in from the linebacker position and stopping Calhoun for a 2-yard loss.
Brought down for an approximate 2-yard loss. Brings up 2nd down.
And
12. Official.
Gilman down. He had cramps earlier, but I think this time he's holding his leg or knee, looked like. So we'll step out, take a break. 6:48 left in the game. 8-6. Belfry. Prestonsburg will have it 2nd and 12 when we return on G Sports Network.
For over 65 years, Gearhart Communications has been serving the mountains of eastern Kentucky with the best in telecommunications. From blazing fast broadband and streaming TV to home security, voice, and now local, reliable 5G mobile, Gearhart keeps you connected. Family owned, locally operated, and always investing in the future of our region. Because when you live here, you deserve the best. Find out more at www.gearhart.com. That's gearhart.com, your local connection for over 65 years.
The 47-yard line brings up 2nd down and 12.
2nd and 12, Prestonsburg from the Belfry 47-yard line. 6:48 to go in the game. Prestonsburg trails by 2 as Calhoun, 2-yard loss and leg injury, helped off the field. Now we'll see what Prestonsburg does. Calhoun, 6 carries, 38 yards. He's by far their leading rusher. Qualls has got 24 yards on 4 carries. Might see him a little more involved in the run game. Unbalanced line, and Calhoun looking and running for his life now, and he's going to lose a yard. Another sack.
Brought down by a crew of the Pirates.
That's the 2nd sack by Belfry, and it's going to be 3rd and 13.
On the tackle led by number 50.
Had an unbalanced line that time to the left, and
3rd down.
Blanton rose to the right, trying to get a drag across the field from the tight end, but Belfry had that one smelled out. .540 left here in the game. The difference right now is a 2-point conversion. Both teams with 1 touchdown. Belfry with the lead. Prestonsburg goes back to the tight formation, and let's see, we got a timeout. And it's going to be 5 yards against Prestonsburg.
5-yard penalty, still 3rd down and long.
Illegal participation, broke the huddle with 12 men. So that's going to back them up now, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 18. And another flag. False start, Prestonsburg. And the Blackcats is going the wrong direction. That's 4 penalties now for 30 yards, and now it's going to be 3rd and 23. Ball all the way back to the 42-yard line of Prestonsburg. Have to get to the 35 of Belfry for the 1st down. Time ticking away on the Blackcats, down to 5:15 in the game. They'll come to the huddle, or excuse me, to the line of scrimmage. Twins left and right, one back in the backfield. Blanton shotgun. Here's the snap. Getting pressure and breaking loose, and he's going down.
On the quarterback keeper for the Blackcats, number 3, Isaiah Blanton. He's brought down in the backfield.
That's number 50. Rylan Maynard finally runs him down back at the 35-yard line, and Blanton shaking up a little bit. Loss of 7, and now it is 4th and 30. That's 3 sacks for Belfry and 2 here in this drive here.
Around the 35-yard line. It brings up 4th down and long.
Calhoun back on the field. That's good to see. And looking like they're going to get in punt formation this time. Belfry with nobody back. Low snap. And here's the kick. Short kick. It's going to hit at the 50, get a nice bounce, roll, and it's going to roll down to the 40-yard line of Belfry.
It's going to be down around the 40-yard line. It will be
25-yard kick, and Belfry will have it. 4:16 left here in the game. 8-6 Belfry. And don't know where they're going with them chains. I think they might be a little bit out of whack on them there. Now they'll get them lined out. Going the wrong direction. Under center and a handoff. And that's Gilman. He's going to get out to the 44-yard line, pick up a 4.
Brought down by crew of the Blackcats. Ball will be spotted around the 44-yard line. Second down.
9 carries, 59 yards for Gilman. Belfry would take their time now as time's on their side. We're under 4 minutes to go. Maynard under center. And again, handing off to Gilman, and he drives out over the 50 down to the 49. Well, they're going to mark him right at the 50. Give him a pickup of 6 and a first down. And officials are waiting for a timeout.
That run was good enough for a first down, Pirates.
Oh, no, they just want to stop the clock, move the chains for the first down. Now they're winding it. 3:22 left here in the game. 65 yards on 10 carries for Gilman right now for the Belfry Pirates. And he'll get it again on the left side, and he's going to add 10 more to his total. 11 more they're going to give him.
Number 2, Walls.
And Belfry now just methodically driving it down the field, taking time off the clock as they'll stop it at 3 minutes to move the chains, and then they'll wind it, get it started.
Ball will be at Prestonsburg's 39-yard line. First and 10.
And Prestonsburg's wanting the timeout.
Timeout.
3 minutes left in the game. 8-6, Belfry with the lead. They've got it first and 10 from the Blackcat 39 on your G Sports Network.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here to remind the folks that Gearhart Broadband is happy to provide you with internet service. Now, our goal is simple. It's lightning fast speed and dependable service. In fact, we retain 99% of all of our new customers. Now, during a recent survey, we found out the biggest reason why. It works. Make the switch to local supported broadband with Gearhart Broadband. Fast, reliable, affordable. That's Gearhart. Call Gearhart Broadband today.
Who's 71 they got in there?
71's Keegan Brown.
Keegan Brown, yeah. Keegan Brown. First and 10, Belfry from the Prestonsburg 39. They lead 8-6, and again, Gilman just off that left side. They found something over there, and he's getting 5 and 6, sometimes 10 yards of whack, as they're going to give him 5 on that one.
Second down.
And that puts him up to 81 yards on the day on 12 carries. Big game for number 2, Noah Gilman. Also has the touchdown. Maynard comes under center. Gilman again, left side, makes a move up the middle and nearly broke it loose. Dragged down at the 20-yard line. Pickup of 10 and a first down. 2:08 left. That might have done it right there. Prestonsburg, I think, just has 2 timeouts left, so Belfry can actually take a knee and probably run this one out. Looking over to the sideline, just waiting for the clock to run down. They'll count it down and tell them when to go. They're going to snap it with 1:40 left. And Gilman, left side, dragging defenders down to the 17-yard line. Pick up a 3. 1:30 to go. Belfry is in complete control right now if they can hang on to the football. Been a great game. opening game of the season for these teams. Had some scrimmages, but regular season game, first game. Maynard's going to snap it with about a minute to go. And he's going to fake it to Gilman, take it around the outside, and flag comes in. Looks like it's going to be a hold on Belfry. That's going to back it up 10 yards. Clock stopped, 56 seconds left. That's the third penalty against Belfry today. The other two was offsides. Not a lot of penalties thrown. I think Prestonsburg with 4 penalties. And they're going to back the football up to the 26-yard line, 25-yard line. And wasn't ready to play. The clock hadn't been blown ready, but Belfry was ready. So the Whitehat had timeout and never had started the clock yet, so they'll just put it back to the 26 and do a replay. Now he winds the clock. And now they stop the clock again. The official comes back, talks to the Whitehat. Put 56 seconds back on the clock. First game of the season, these officials too. Everybody kind of got to get into the groove a little bit. And here's a snap. Maynard looked to pitch it, but nobody there, and he takes it himself, breaks it free down the field, and gets all the way down to the 11-yard line.
Brought down by a couple of Blackcats. Timeout on the field. Timeout.
Pick up a 15, and Prestonsburg's going to take a timeout. 44 seconds left. Belfry will have it 3rd and 1 from the 11-yard line of Prestonsburg. They have the lead 8-6. We'll be right back on G Sports Network.
Not enough power? It's not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere. And they all use more and more Wi-Fi. Until... luckily, an easy upgrade to Gearhart Broadband Internet and Plume Whole Home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Contact Gearhart Broadband today for fast, reliable internet and Wi-Fi.
Maynard under center for Belfry. 44 seconds left, 3rd and 1. Here's a handoff, Gilman. And he's going to the outside. He's going to get to the end zone. Touchdown. Gilman, 11 yards out. Puts him over 100 yards for the day, 105 yards and 2 touchdowns. 15 carries, a monster game for Noah Gilman.
Now you got to stop him here.
Prestonsburg still in it, just down 8. If they can stop them here on the 2-point conversion, they'll have 38 seconds left to work. 1 timeout left for Prestonsburg, but it all goes on this one play if they can get to stop. And into the end zone, and that'll do it.
It's good.
Number 4, Queen, for the 2-point conversion. 16-6, Belfry over Prestonsburg, and 38 seconds left. That pretty well wraps it up. That was Prestonsburg's only chance, so let them score and try to stop the 2-point conversion. We'll take a break and be back for the kickoff right here on your G Sports Network.
Pop Quiz Appalachia. What's one thing every student, and let's be honest, every teacher needs before heading back to school? If you set a new phone, a tablet, or smartwatch from Appalachian Wireless, well, you passed. Whether you're heading to the classroom, the office, or campus, we've got incredible back-to-school deals on the latest devices to help you stay connected all year long. But don't wait. School will be here before you know it, and these deals, they won't last forever. So stop by your nearest Appalachian Wireless retail location today, or find out more at AppalachianWireless.com, because we have more reasons to switch and more ways to save, because we are Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome back to Hildhard Field as Belfry set to kick off. They lead 16-6 over Prestonsburg. 38 seconds, all that remains. First game of the Appalachian Sports Bowl. Our second game, starting at 1 o'clock, will be Pike Central and Shelby Valley. 4 o'clock game will be Harlan County Middle School and Betsy Layne. And here's the kickoff. And the ball picked up, 27-yard line. And going to get back to the 35-yard line.
Number 2, 12 on the return. Is tackled around
That was Qualls.
5-yard line.
So Prestonsburg will have 30 seconds to work with. They've got one timeout. Trail by 10. Blanton 2 of 7 in the passing game on the day. 103 yards and 1 touchdown. That touchdown was a 78-yard toss to Calhoun. Inside a minute to go in the first half, their only score. Blackcats comes to the line of scrimmage. Twin out to the right, one receiver to the left. And called timeout. Had a play, I guess, to come and get the kicking tee. Nobody had got it off the field. Now they got it. We're ready to go. Blanton takes a snap in the shotgun, looking to throw, tosses it out, and incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up second down. And 10.
Trying to get it over to Benny Cathers. Falls incomplete. Stops the clock with 25 seconds left. One o'clock. Pike Central, Shelby Valley. Second game of the day. Back to the line of scrimmage, Prestonsburg comes. Twins left and right this time. Blanton with the snap. And has to step up. He's going to run it now, trying to get to the sideline, and he will. At the 49-yard line, pick up a 15.
That run was good enough for a first down, Prestonsburg.
That'll be a first down. Stops the clock with 17.1 seconds left. Clouds are rolling in. I think there might be some showers coming in later. Blackcats back to the line of scrimmage. Two wide receivers to the right, one left. Blanton, low snap, picks it up. Looking to throw. Downfield, hit a go. And incomplete. Broken up. Intended for Calhoun, but Belfry with three defensive backs there knocks it down. Second and 10, 9 seconds to go. Prestonsburg's put up a good fight. Got a good team. They'll break the huddle to the line of scrimmage. Same formation, 2 wide receivers right, 1 left. Now they step one out. It's twins both ways. Blanton moves his back over to the left side, takes the snap. Getting pressure, throws it out, and nobody there. No flag. Stops the clock with 3.3 seconds. If that had been early in the game, they might have thrown an intentional grounding on that, but you got 3 seconds with a 10-point lead. Nothing doing. 3rd and 10. Last play of the game, barring a penalty. Twins left and right. Prestonsburg. Blanton calls for the snap. He has it. Throws it out. That's Calhoun. Avoiding one defender and gets stopped after a 10-yard gain, and that's going to be the game. 16-6. Belfry over Prestonsburg. First game of the day. We've got 3 more coming up. So we'll take a break right here on G Sports.
Are you tired of slow, unreliable internet? It's time to switch it up with blazing fast broadband from Gearhart, your local, reliable internet provider. Right now, get our new budget broadband package with 200 meg service for just $34.95 per month. Plus, save even more on our money-saving bundles on all our great services. Don't settle for less. Order online now at gearhart.com/order now. Remember, better broad...
Comes from Belfry
For
School. Number 2, Noah.
And that's going to be a no-brainer as Noah Gilman, 15 carries, 105 yards, 2 touchdowns. As Heath Wiley presents the trophy to Noah Gilman. And got a plaque, I guess, maybe for the team. Gilman back on the field there holding his MVP trophy. As they're there to take a picture, I guess. So that's going to wrap it up for us here on the first game. 16-6, Belfry over Prestonsburg. Second game, next game coming up is going to be Pike Central Shelby Valley. That game is at 1 o'clock, and it'll be right here on the G Sports Network.